Hi, I'm Misso.
Hi, I'm G,
And
we're the Watching Dead. So, here we are
Yes.
with our favorite episode, or one of them,
Oh,
rather.
yeah.
Clear. Yes, clear. Clear.
For so many reasons.
Let's just get on with it and let's clear.
Push the button.
We have to clear.
You keep that mic in place.
Yeah.
L'Oreal.
Thorial.
L'Oreal.
Stone Mountain.
Is badass.
Yeah. I like Ruby Falls, though.
I do. I love Ruby Falls. I love Rock City.
Mammoth Cave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I cannot wait to go back there.
Yeah. We should take Kidlet.
Hell yeah.
Jay can come too.
Sweet.
Oh, look, they went home.
Uh-oh.
King County. I remember when Morales couldn't read the name off Rick's badge.
Yeah.
It's adorable that he thought that this wouldn't have already been rated.
It's so cute.
Was the police here? Me and a few other guys. Ain't a big town.
You weren't police, you were sheriffs. There's a difference.
There's other places.
I love the shot of that wall.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's got to be one of my favorite shots. Props to the director of photography on this. Total
Away
props.
with y'all. Because we're not original recipe.
They were extra crispy.
Epic is what it is. It's epic.
Mm-hmm. After we started talking about our Tree Fort City, I came back and I rewatched this episode a couple of times. And I went and got some various 3D modeling and mapping programs and some pre-done models of items like these and use them to design our defense grids.
What?
Because
it looks like someone's already made this theirs.
these and things like these and these spike traps are part of our defense system.
Places are just up ahead. Let's get in. Get the hell out of here.
And what he does with the use of live animals is just inspired. It really is.
Yeah.
There. Terrell's. Shotgun.
And it was something that I hadn't considered until I rewatched this episode. And it was a continual problem I kept running into as I did iterations on our defense system and what would happen in the event of of various size herds. Because I could get us up to being safe in the event of it's gonna have one hell of a bruise.
Oh.
You're alive.
Do we care?
Yeah, man. We care.
It's Morgan.
Yeah. Booby traps.
As I iterated us
You've
through,
been pretty creative
I
so
could
far.
I could
I thought we were just gonna get in and get the hell
keep
out of here.
most of our
On the street.
ground-based
I know you said he
areas,
helped you.
things that we
He saved
can't
my
get up to the
life.
trees,
It wasn't
keep
like
them
this
safe
then.
against herds. That were, I think, up to about. I think the max I could keep them up to was
Jesus, he has a son.
50,000.
This woman is on my side. Continue.
About 50,000. And now you keep in mind that our community size, we have a max population of 5,000 people.
Okay. Dumb. Anyway.
You said booby traps.
Yeah. I love this because when I see this, I think about the fantasy series by Mickey Zucker-Reichart, the Beyond Ragnarok.
Thank you.
It reminds me of Loki's house, which is awesome.
Not
all the
shitting
booby
you.
traps.
He is trying to keep people out.
Yeah.
Like, you have had all these chances.
Yeah.
I'm not shitting you.
But anyway, once I incorporated tactics to draw zombies,
Like, put them where you want them.
yeah, to put them where I wanted them, using things like live bait and the noise makers, and to draw them into strategic areas instead of just relying on passive defense.
Right.
I was able to scale it up so that we could actually build out the community to where we could have it
Showed him that weapons
hold
locker
up
last year.
to 10,000.
All this in it.
Hello.
No, not even half. Busy.
And
Cop.
it would withstand a herd of up to, I think, 1.5 million. And that was where the program
Fuck me
just...
running.
Yeah, that was where the program just started to shit itself, was when I started plugging in those kind of numbers. Like, well, it wasn't the program, actually. The program would probably run it fine. It's my computer. It was just like, you know what, I can't calculate this shit. Fuck you. The walkie-talkie.
Oh, I'm going to hold you to my head because I fucked your other neighbor so many times.
Yeah. I've been like, does anybody have a notebook? I just want to write down everything dude is written on the walls.
Yeah.
And now we find out what happened to his son. Poor Dwayne.
No.
It was a good map.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to know who actually drew it.
We're eating this food now?
Matt said welcome.
I love Michonne.
Yes, dude.
I'd have been like grabbing a notebook, seriously. Like, write everything down, because he has chronicled so much here. And there is so much useful information. You know, I can't help but wonder if he's encountered something like the Whisperers from the comic.
Word.
Because he talks about people wearing dead people's faces.
Yeah. I'm telling you that everything between these two gentlemen should be done entirely in the Queen's English.
Yes.
For the love of God, man.
Yeah. Because we got Westminster and a Scouser.
Wouldn't it be beautiful?
It would be.
Do you see who I am? People wearing dead people's faces. Morgan, listen. No, I don't know you. You do know me. I don't. No. You saved my life, Morgan. Nothing but static and then nothing but nothing. You weren't there. You were never there. I was. No, not when I tried. I mean, you said you would turn on your radio every day at dawn. You said that you would turn on your radio every day at dawn, and you were not there!
It's beautiful.
I kept getting pushed further out.
God, you just want to hug
I didn't
him.
have a choice.
Even
Found my
me.
wife
She
and
said
my
that.
boy. I had people.
I wonder how it was that so many people just happened to die in a restaurant.
And that's why you're here. That's
I
it.
love how he just
This is
regurgitates
important.
what his dad
I'm
tells
going
him.
to do this.
Yeah.
He's like, this is where they sit in Shaun of the Dead.
I was gonna go back in anyway. I just couldn't leave this behind. It's too damn gorgeous.
You know what I can't leave behind? Your shoulders.
We found a prison. fences can keep them out. Is that where your wife died? Just go. Don't go back. Don't stop. Just get yourself some more time. Look, I can help you. You can come back with us. You can heal. You're taking a lot of guns, Rick. No, I'm just saying that all is a lot of guns.
He's crazy, not stupid.
Why do you need the guns, Rick? Because if you got something good, that just means that there's someone who wants to take it. And that is what is happening, right? We're gonna win. You could die in the same place. Things went bad for you, things went bad for me. But you're not seeing things right. I don't blame you what you've lost, what you've been through. You're not seeing things right, but you can come back from this. I know you can. You have to. This can't be it. It can't be. You gotta be able to come back from this.
He's like, I'm totally talking to Morgan right now.
Everything okay with her?
Think she might be one of us.
What?
Everything went okay.
Hop in. I'll throw this in the back.
Make the little dude get it.
Well, I mean, isn't that why you have kids?
Yeah. Sorry, girl. just kidding.
Back to clear.
Oh, Ricky. Ricky, what's his last name? Grimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
He needed this episode, if for no reason other than he's going to talk himself back to sanity at the end of it.
Yeah, this is where he begins his walk back
Yeah.
from Crazy Town.
Because he sees where he's going.
Yeah.
Where he could end up.
Yeah, I mean, in the previous episode, Herschel had basically told him, look, you can't keep doing this. You know, he said, last episode he said, you're the one who said this wasn't a democracy. All right, fine. We've all accepted this, and we've all done what you wanted. But now you are going off to crazy land.
Yeah.
And you can't do that and then still think you're going to call the shots and you're going to leave us leaderless.
It would have been fun if Herschel actually described it as a dictatorship.
Yeah.
But, so that was kind of his, like, hey, wake up.
Yeah. Rick saw just how bad he could get.
Yeah.
And when he was sitting there and he was telling Morgan, you know, it doesn't have to be like this.
You can come back from
You can come
this.
back from this. He wasn't so much saying that just to Morgan. He was saying that to himself.
Yeah.
And that was great.
Yep.
I loved this whole episode. I loved how we see that even though Morgan has really gone off the deep end,
Yeah. He's not dumb.
he's not stupid. I mean, he's gone crazy, but he hadn't gone completely insane.
No.
He's paranoid,
Yeah.
but we see that he's still brilliant. He's still absolutely off the charts intelligent, because you look at the traps he's designed and you look at all these things, and like I was saying during the episode, I went back and I watched this and I used a lot of this to design the defense protocols and the defense systems for our own, True Fort City. And I'm so going to go into this and pull up the schematics and show how it works. And God, I hope I can get I can show the iterations and the herd patterns.
Yeah.
And actually prove what I said, because I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, that's bullshit that you think you could have this large a settlement.
But hello, this is G. G doesn't just spout off at the mouth.
No, I don't. I'm not in the habit of letting my mouth write checks and my ass get cashed. I love the booby traps in the house.
Yeah, dude.
A lot of people actually, you see this in here, and it's in like dead seriousness, but then you see other films and all where you have the booby trapped house motif, and the most famous one is probably Home Alone.
Yeah.
It's actually really funny because you could booby trap a house like that.
Yeah.
And once you get used to moving through your own home in certain patterns, it's perfectly safe for you.
Right.
And then it's completely fucking deadly for anyone else.
Right. Well, it's kind of like when you walk through a house, I'm not going to, name names, but people who live in old trailers, like if they've been there for a while, there are spots in the floor that the homeowner knows don't step there. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just, they just avoid it. And it's not like they consciously avoid it. It just doesn't, they don't land there. But somebody else is going to come and put their foot through the floor.
But then some intruder comes in, bam! They get hit with that.
Told you.
Yeah, with the told you axe. Oh,
That's awesome.
Yeah, and that just it reminds me of that of Loki's house from the that Beyond Ragnarok series.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was by Mickey Zucker-Reichart. And I think that about wraps it up for Clear. So for now, I'm G.
And I'm Misso.
And we're the Watching Dead.